Sit here. All right. Let's put that down. Okay, this is called Sam and a Great Wonderful Blessed Day, right?
No, Alexander and a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day, right?
That's right. I went to sleep with carrots in my mouth.
No gum in my mouth.
And now there's gum in my
hair.
When I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the
skateboard.
And by mistake, I dropped my t-shirt in the bathtub.
No sweater.
In the bathtub.
While the water was running, and I could tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
At breakfast, Anthony found a Corvette Stingray car kit in his breakfast cereal box. And Nick found a junior undercover agent code ring in his breakfast cereal box. But in my breakfast cereal box, all I found was...
breakfast cereal.
I think I'll move to Switzerland.
No, Australia. Not Switzerland. What did you say?
In the carpool.
What? What state did you say?
I said Switzerland, but I was wrong, wasn't I?
You were all messed up.
Okay.
Because I told you how it works.
Okay. In the carpool, Mrs. Gibson let Becky have a seat by the window. Audrey and Elliot got seats by the window, too. I said I was being...
scrunched. I said I was being smushed. I said, if I don't get a seat by the window, I'm going to have to be car sick. No one even answered. You can tell it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
At school, Mrs. Dickens liked Paul's picture of the...
sailboat.
better than my picture of the...
invisible castle.
At singing time, she said
Without saying too loud. On counting time, she said I put out 16. Who named 16? I can tell it was going to be terrible, horrible, no good, very, very bad day.
I could tell because Paul said I wasn't his
best friend anymore.
He said that Philip Parker was his
best friend.
And that Albert Moya was his
next best friend.
And that I was only his
third best friend. Who's that?
That is Albert Moyo.
Who's that?
Philip Parker.
Who's that?
Cindy.
Who's that?
Jan.
That's Paul, Philip Parker, Albert Moyle.
That's right.
And that's Alexander.
That's right.
He's not Paul's best friend.
No. What does he say to Paul?
I hope you sit on a tack.
I said to Paul.
I hope next time you get a double-decker strawberry ice cream cone, the ice cream part falls off the cone and lands in Australia.
There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a
Hershey bar with almonds inside it.
And Paul's mother gave him a
jelly roll that had coconut sprinkles on the top.
Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? It was a...
Each mother had forgot to put in dessert.
Yeah. It was a terrible...
horrible, no good, very bad day. Hey, I'll show you this. There's a jelly roll, milk in a sandwich, and 2 cupcakes, and a Hershey bar. But I don't see the almonds.
You don't see any almonds?
Yeah, I don't see them underneath the Hershey bar.
Okay. Well, that's what it was, because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist.
What did his mom say?
She didn't say anything.
What did
Found a cavity just in me.
What did Dr. Fields say?
He says, come back next week and I'll fix it, said Dr. Fields. Next week?
I'm going to Australia.
That's right.
I got a cavity. You got a cavity, not me. I don't have any cavities.
Yep, that's what Nick and Anthony said. Okay, can we turn the page, Sam? On the way downstairs, the elevator door.
And I'll fix it.
Okay. On the way downstairs, the elevator door closed on my nose.
No foot.
And while we were waiting for my mom to go get the car, Anthony made me fall.
Earlier it was muddy.
And then when I started crying because of the mud.
Nick said I was the crybaby.
And
when I was punching Nick for saying crybaby, my mom came back with the car and scolded me for being muddy and fighting.
I'm having a
terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
I told everybody.
No one even answered.
So then we went to the shoe store to buy some sneakers. Anthony chose white ones with blue stripes. Nick chose red ones with white stripes. I chose
blue ones with red stripes.
But then the shoe man said,
"Roll out."
They made me buy
plain old white ones, but they can't make me wear them.
When we picked up my dad at his office, he said I couldn't play with his
copying machine. That's his office.
That's his office, but I forgot.
Does his mom have an office?
She might. He also said to watch out for the books on his desk.
What did?
And I was careful as could be.
What did Nick say?
I don't think Nick said anything.
He said anything at Dr. Field's doctor office.
Yeah, he said everything he had to say. And I was careful as could be except for
and
my...
he said, I don't have any cavities at the...
Yeah, that was like 2 pages ago. I was careful as I could be...
Alexander said, I have a cavity.
Yeah, because he has a cavity.
Hey,
I was careful... Sam, hey, can we focus, please? I was careful as could be except for my...
elbow.
He also said don't fool around on his phone, but I think I called...
Australia. My dad said, please don't pick him up anymore. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
There were lima beans for dinner.
I don't like limas.
There was
kissing a baby. And I hate kissing.
Oh, yeah.
Does he see kissing?
Yeah, he's making a yuck face, isn't he?
He doesn't like kissing.
Yeah.
What is he looking at now?
I don't know.
He's looking at his mommy and dad's bed.
Oh, that's what he's looking at? Okay. My bath was too hot.
I had soap in my eyes. My marble went down the drain, and I had to wear my railroad train pajamas. I don't like my railroad train pajamas.
When I went to bed...
Nick took back the pillow. I did the Mickey Mouse knife. I burned out, and I bit my tongue.
Ouch. The cat wants to sleep with...
Anthony, not with me. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
My mom says...
Some days are like that. Even in Australia.
The
end.
end. All right.